What is up, Lowheat sneakerheads? All you watching this on your lunch break, eating your Chipotle burrito or your burrito bowl. I salute you. Your Chick-fil-A, I don't know, whatever deli sandwich you got, leftovers packed. Thanks for taking the time during your lunch to watch me. Anyways, got some certified Lowheat here. You already know what it is from the thumbnail and title, but we got another pair of Dunks, and I've really cooled off on Dunks. I don't know. I've cooled off on Dunks. I think a lot of people have. They're very accessible nowadays, very attainable, unless there's some ultra hype collab, which are kind of few and far between now. You get the occasional SB Dunk collab that's hyped, but very accessible. So certified Lowheat, and I've been really passing on them all. I have so many Dunks. I just don't need them. But these, these were unique enough, and I could not resist. So we'll see if the pictures do them justice, or if I got bamboozled. So what do we got here? We got a women's Nike Dunk Low in a size 13 women's, which translates to an 11.5 men's in Sesame and Bronzine, Picante Red. Bronzine. Interesting colorway. So, regular Dunk box. Let's see what we got inside. The great unveiling. Please, before I do this, plug for the channel, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm a small YouTuber, so every subscriber that goes up, I notice, and I really do appreciate it. It's free. It takes you a second. By the time I'm done with the spiel, you've already subscribed. And yeah, we do low heat unboxings mainly, but sometimes do wear reviews and high heat stuff. Maybe some clothes once in a while. So here we go. Got the crappy tissue paper. Ooh. All right. Right away, I am not completely upset with these. These are pretty fire. Yeah. And I mean, again, I'm saying that as like reviewing this, but like obviously I bought these not because I like them. I didn't get seeded these. I didn't get given these, so I'm just like judging them. I mean, obviously I initially from the photos thought they were cool. So, I mean, this is just confirming that. So these, what do these retail for? Yeah, these retail for a little over what a GR Dunk retails for. I think a GR Dunk retails for what, 110, a low top, and then I think this is like sort of premium. They're not calling it premium on the label, but it is clearly not that plasticky upper that the GR Dunks have. It's different textures here, different woven ankle liner, and inside the tongue, different types of laces. So you're getting a $15 charge to make these a little bit special, and I do think it's worth it. Like, again, I am pretty much over, and I think most of the public is, except just people who non-sneakerheads might not be over them, but like people who are sneakerheads or into sneakers are over the plasticky GR Dunks, unless they're like a classic retro. Yeah, we're pretty much over. Why? Part of the reason why I got these, just a small part. I overall got these because they're unique. They look sick. Cool colorway. Like the contrasting colors here. Interesting like woven waffle ankle liner. Just kind of like the Hunter Reese Forbes SB Dunks, the old camo ones with the orange liner. Part of the reason, and speaking of which, this all relates, is because like if there is ever a Dunk resurgence, 5 years from now, the like interesting cool ones are going to hold more value or go up. Again, these aren't an investment. I'm not saying that, but it's just a small factor into pushing the purchase button on these. I entered a raffle actually I think I got these from Feature off a raffle. Yeah. So again, these are sitting pretty much. So of course I won the raffle. No one else signed up. I was the only one who signed up for these probably. But if there ever is a Dunk resurgence and prices start to climb, this will hold its value better, I think. Just because it's more unique. It's not just your average GR colorway with that plasticky upper. There's 50 different shades of gray on those. That's an intentional joke. See what I did there? Like, please like right there if you like that joke. These are just more interesting. Kind of, again, a nod to those Hunter Reese Forbes. Maybe not, but it has a similar liner. So, and it's in that color, earth tones colorway with the orange laces. So these are not SB Dunks. These are just regular Dunks. But yeah, I just thought, like, A, they're more unique, and B, like, yeah, if Dunks ever do come back, I could see these just, I know, no one's going to want just whatever blue and red or different shade of plum, maroon is coming out. It's a little quality control issue. That's just some glue that will come off. I don't really get bent out of shape out of that. It's $100 shoe from Nike. You're just not going to get quality, even though you should. I hear you on you should, but it's just, let's be realistic here. You're not going to. Yeah, some inconsistencies in like the press of this. It's like this woven. So if you look at the materials, I'll do a proper unboxing here. Sometimes I skip over this stuff because I feel like every other reviewer does this stuff, but why my channel is my channel is because I review some Lowheat, and not every channel reviews these, these sneakers. There's so many releases each week. Not everyone reviews this stuff. So I should do it justice. Sometimes I just don't, because if I'm picking up a sneaker that everyone else is going after, there's a million different reviews and pointing out every single feature. So I like to, just, blab and talk about what I want to talk about instead of pointing out every little stitch, because you can get that elsewhere. But on this, since you might not see many other reviews, I'll do a little better job here. It's so there's some furry suede on the swoosh. It's like this really interesting texture, almost like, like sealing sprayed on spackling or foam. I don't know if this is leather or synthetic. It's probably some sort of leather. And then here also you have a type of suede, but it's like been pressed. It's been like steam pressed. So where or burnt off where there was soft fibrous hairs, they like stamp pressed it or something, this type of leather. So you get rid of all that, and it's like semi-smooth except the pores and the perforations. So that's a interesting treatment to that leather here. And here it's like they shaved off the hair and the fur, and you just got the middle section of the leather, and then they like hot pressed that or added some like glue or treatment to it. I don't know. That's from a very non-expert, as you can tell, of shoe manufacturing and textiles and materials, but that's what it appears to be. You have this matching. So this is the Sesame colorway, as you can see, that light colorway, and this is that Bronzine, this like very gold brown color, I would say, of the bronze shade, I suppose. Matches the midsole and the outsole. You got a woven two-tone lace here, which is cool. And this bright Picante Red. To me, it almost looks a little bit more on the orange side. I don't know how the camera's picking up, but to me, this is like the reddest of oranges. It's not really orangey, but to me, it doesn't. In my mind, this almost doesn't meet red. I can see where it's Picante Red or like a chili pepper red, maybe. It's in that in-between world. It's a red-orange. On the inside, you got that same, almost looks like deer skin. It's a kind of a combination of Bronzine and the Sesame. It's a lighter Bronzine, almost maybe that color of the swoosh. Pressed on Nike logo that will be rubbed off instantly. And then, as we already showed in the tongue. But yeah, really cool. I'd love to see what you guys think of these. These, if you are interested, these are sitting. This is technically a women's release, as you saw in the box, but it does have extended sizing, so I was able to get these in a 13. I think it goes up to even 14s maybe for the big footers. And they're very readily available. Just search, see what retailers still have them. Nike might still have them themselves, and then you can return them if you want. Little muffed swoosh right there. You can see that like same treatment maybe they were applying to this kind of happened to that by accident. I don't know, but yeah, quality control on Nikes I know is a little sus, but like glue here, what are you gonna do? A lot goes into making shoes. They make a ton of them, and Again, I'm not giving Nike an out. It's just I try not to get bent out of shape over it. Like one wear in the streets, and like these are gonna look, you know, crappy. So yeah, yeah. If you want these, check the retailers. Check Nike. Nike you can return for free. And then go ahead, check the secondary market. These are listed, but they're like for retail basically. Taxes and fees will put you over for sure, but you could submit a low bid. You know, people who got these who might be trying to unload them might let you bid under retail or accept a bid that's under retail. And then when it all comes out in the wash, you're paying essentially retail. Yeah. So let's see here. Yep, fits. 11.5 is my size, and this is a good fit. I find regular dunks, I go true to size, just like Jordan 1s, and they seemingly always, it's a good fit. Not too tight, not too loose, just right. Yeah, these are nice. Whereas I'm wearing SB dunks here. They keep re-releasing these and re-releasing these, but I mean, that's okay. Everyone should have a pair of shoes that they can get, and these are great. Check out my unboxing video on these. Where SB dunks, to be more comfortable, I tend to go half size up. There's just more padding. I'm not like skating or doing anything performance in these really too much, so I rather just have it comfortable right away when I set my foot in it, not have to break it in for like a month and a half for like the 11.5 to feel nice. So I go half size up in dunks, just because the extra padding, it's just readily, it's already broken in if I go half size up. I don't have to do any work, no discomfort. So that's my sizing advice. But regular dunks, not SBs, less padding. Yeah, it goes true size. All right, let's put this other one on quick so you can get a full view of these both on foot, and then we'll give them a rating. Really would love to know in the comments what you think about these. Are you still on the dunk wave? Have you cooled on buying dunks just like me and most people? Yeah, would love your thoughts. Any dunks coming out that you're looking to get or that have come out that you're like kind of eyeing? More specifically, regular dunks, not so much SBs. That's kind of a different question, different animal a little bit. But go ahead, weigh in on your thoughts there too. I put up a poll about some SB dunks that were released this year. Check out that poll if you didn't see it. Weigh in about SB dunks that I liked this year. I would love to see what ones you like the most. These are fire. I like them. Happy with my purchase. Even though I didn't need these, this is like that interesting case now. We're in this era now of like, I do not need any more sneakers. I should be saving for other life events and things. So anything that gets me to hit the purchase button, it's a real conversation of why I chose the purchase. Back a couple years ago, I was just buying things left and right, just because, you know, the sneaker craze, anything I could get my hands on that for retail, a good deal, or even above retail, if it was dope enough, I was buying. Here, we finally cooled. So anything that I actually spend money on, it's because I wanted them. And yeah. Okay, these are definitely not a 9 or a 10. Do they make the 8 range? I don't know if these make 8. There's nothing like super special about them, but let's give these I think we've given these like a 7.8. A 7's a really good shoe. 7 meets like, that's a good shoe. I want that shoe. And this is above that. So I think these are 7.8, that threshold of me buying. 7.8, really like this lining, very much like the Reese Forbes SB Dunks, Hunter SB Dunks, kind of a similar vibe to that. And really like this colorway. We'll go with a lot. Kind of that brown, the Bronzine and Sesame will go with a lot of earth tones. And then this will give it a nice pop, the orange, without clashing, you know? A lot of interesting things you could do with these styling wise. I love that. I love contrasting colors like this. You got all those earth tones, mud, clay, and then you got, boom, that pop of Picante, I'll say orange red, not red. All right, that's it for me. Got another unboxing coming up very shortly. So please subscribe. You'll want to see that one. It is a banger. Some more banger low heat. All right, peace.